Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Blood Samurai. My name is Sam, and today we're back playing more Satisfactory. So yeah, we're gonna get into automation today. In the last video, we completed setting up power generation. We got coal power plant, coal powered factory, whatever it's called, set up. So today we're gonna start working on more automation. Um, complete you know going through and setting up the whole production, turning that into iron ingots, and then turning that into other stuff. Um, we did set up concrete production, which is nice. Probably gonna set up copper as well today. Automate wires. I think that would be actually really nice now that I put some thought into it. That would be really nice to have copper production set up. So we'll do that. After that, we'll see how things go. I'm pretty excited because it's gonna be extremely nice having everything like fully automated and stuff, and not have to worry too much about things. But for now, we're just waiting for the game to load. There we go. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. Then again, I think I talked through most of it. There we go. Now the landscape is loaded in. Okay. And of course, the game's a little laggy after we boot in, but after a little bit, it usually. Okay. I'm not too sure I'm not too sure about the layout design for the base. I'm kind of debating on what I. Okay, game's really frozen there. Okay. Not too, yeah, like I said, I'm not too sure what I want to do with the base layout. I'm kind of debating on some things about how I want it to look and stuff. I wish you could like make it like it was like a corner ramp or something. Maybe they have that. Maybe that's a thing that you can get is like a corner ramp. Cause that would be kind of nice to have. Okay, my game keeps lagging, but hopefully as we go through, it'll not be quite as laggy. Um, so let's see. We just need a smelter. How is this gonna look? I mean, I feel like that should be fine. Oh, okay, let's see. That's go one forward, then okay. Oh, I don't have any cable. Wow, I'm actually quite surprised I'm out of cable. I wonder if they have a inventory like crafting thing. Like if there's like an upgrade so that you can like just craft in your inventory. Because that would be really nice to have, I must say. Okay, there we go. Actually, I'll probably. No, yeah, I'll do that. Let's see. I mean, there's a lot of resources that you need iron for. Um, so I'm kind of thinking about like what should I actually. Oh, I'm out of resources. It's not that there's. Oopsies. Now I should have. Oh no, it's what? Oh, it's wire that you need for smelters. Oh, I did not know that. Oopsies. I didn't realize you needed wire for smelters. I guess that makes sense, sort of, in a way. This smelter, I'm a little confused how this is gonna go, but I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, that works. I also like how, like, power lines could just go inside of machines. They just kind of phase through them. How many does this? That's 3 out of 4. Uh, you know what? Yeah, sure. We'll use the last one. Oh, oops. Let's see. Fine. This is 30 per minute. This is 30. Okay, so it matches up perfectly. Good. Let's see. So now I want to have a constructor eventually. Let's think about how I want to do this, because I'm actually not entirely sure. In the meantime, though, I'm probably going to go set up copper production. I'm going to need more. I'm going to get more wires. Mainly because I also need them for the power lines as well. So, obviously, I'm only going to have like one miner, but I'll also have a smelter, and then I'll also need to move the power lines over from over here. Also, that guy doesn't have power. I haven't put him up yet. I forgot about that. I need to do that eventually. And do I want to take it from that one's already used up? I feel like I could. You know, I really like how broken things are in this game. Like how, like things just glitch into each other. Okay, where do I have it connected? You're connected to that. What about you? You have 3 out of 4. Sure. Oh yeah, you're connected to that. I'm trying to make this like relatively, normal. Realistically, you could like line the walls with power lines, and I might do something like that in the future. We'll see. That one's that one. That one's that one. Go there with that. Oh yeah, did I? I think I did it wrong. I think I did these ones wrong. Yeah, I did. I just realized that this is like off center. Oh, I don't like that. Wait. That's weird. That's weird. If you... So if you do it like that, where you like connect it and then place it, it's off center. But if you just place it down, it's not offset. What? Is it like, because... I'm so confused. Okay, so, but if you turn it, it's off center. I'm so confused. Oh, never mind. It's just, you have to turn it. Oh, okay. I see. I see the problem. I see where the problem is. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix those in the future. Because I don't like the way that looks. Is this thing full or something? What happened? Oh, it's out of... It doesn't... I forgot. That's on... Okay, there we go. Okay, we have a lot of concrete. Plenty of concrete to go around. I'm out of resources. Actually, no, I'm not. That's a lie. I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna take these power lines, maybe? Take this power line, go up, like that way. Does it not really care if you, like, if it's, like, in... Okay, it doesn't care if it's going through a wall. Good to know. Actually, I should probably set up this area first. I don't have enough inventory space for this. Gosh dang it. I didn't think about that. I wonder if you do go faster by sliding. Maybe. Can't really do it uphill, but... I need to figure out something to do. I might just put down containers for now. I think that would be a good idea. What was Andy's again? Oh yeah, I need to just I need to put down a storage container just for me to, like, put stuff into it. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Okay. So this is gonna be my personal storage container. Just gonna put a bunch of garbage in here. Okay. Uh, let's see. Then we can put another storage container up here. Okay, I think yeah, everything's looking pretty good for now, I would say. Pretty happy with it. Um, Miner, I need more plates for that. And then, what do I need for constructor? Or not constructor, smelter. That. I need plates for conveyors as well. Conveyor belts. So I'm just gonna make a bunch of iron plates. I haven't. Okay. I didn't check before I came, even though I should have. But luckily I do. Yeah, this is gonna be where it gets to be a little interesting. I feel like that should be pretty good. How about that? Okay. I don't. Is it supposed to be like that? I guess so. Okay, this hill is kind of big. So I'm gonna need like an actual. You know what? Let's figure that out after. And then we'll put the storage container. Okay. Now that we have that, now we can bring the power from over here. I didn't mean to do that. I do like how the cables just defy physics and go through like walls and stuff, you know, because that's normal, perfectly normal. That doesn't. I keep doing the wrong thing. I could probably actually get rid of this here. Oh, this produces 60 copper per day. Oh. So I could actually set this up with 2 smelters. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess actually for now I should probably just leave it and then just like worry about it at a later date. Just to at least like, you know, automate copper. Do I need copper for anything other than wires? I don't think so. So I think I could actually just bring my constructor over to there. I mean, I'll have to get enough resources for another constructor, but I think I really just need copper for wire. I don't think I use it for anything else. So, wire would actually be the first resource that I like. Or do you use? You might use. Actually, now that I think about it, I think you might actually use constructors for concrete. Yeah, never mind. I'm wrong. Um. So I needed more cable, basically. I need reinforced iron plates. So I need a bunch of screws. I need 4. Well, actually no. Because realistically, it's like I'm only gonna have like 2, or I'm only gonna have 1 constructor. I'll need 2 in the future, but I only need 1 for now. Oh, what the? Oh, raw quartz. I've never like really been up this way.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use.
Hmm. I've never like gone up that pathway, so I've just never collected that quartz before. That's so funny. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Does this thing not have power? What's... Oh, yeah. No, I guess she also need it for copper sheet, but that's actually not really necessary at this point in time. What's that blue thing over there? I'm assuming that gas is probably like poisonous to me, so I've kind of been avoiding it. Typically, if you see green gas, it's probably not a good thing to go towards. So I kind of figured, yeah, let's probably stay away from that. Uh oh. I must say, you definitely get a boost to your jump when after you jump and slide. Oh, hello, sir. Nice to see you here. The sound they make is a little disturbing. I've got to say. Yeah, let's get I'm gonna expand the area a little bit over at the at where copper is being produced. Um, oh, okay, can't do it like uphill, really. I'm thinking that's probably faster to do it that way. I could be wrong, of course. Could just be me being dumb or whatever. I'm out of concrete. Are you kidding me? That's the resource I'm missing. I think I must have put concrete away by accident. It's a good thing that just next door we have literal heaps amount of concrete. Okay, I don't think I actually need to go that high with the ramp. See, the problem is it's just trying to figure out how I want to set up the production. I mean, realistically, I could just do like such. How do I want to set this up? Because I mean, this would clear most of it, and anything extra, I could just like kind of like let this go over. Let's see. I think that's enough to go over most of the terrain. So I'm liking that. The thing is, I'm not liking how many ramps I have to have. So what I'm thinking is do like two, that's two. I wish there was like a three ramp. A three ramp would be nice. Unless I want to just do it like all the way. Like if I do that, then it looks like this ramp is basically not, like, just not existent. Like, it's just basically not even there. But if I were to do, like, a bigger ramp, it still would be like it basically wasn't even there. Unless I go, like, all out with it and go like that. And just put, like, yeah, like a 4 ramp there. Which would work, I guess. I just kind of feel like it looks a little bit more messy, but I guess it's whatever. And then we could have the storage container. So yeah, the thing is putting the storage container somewhere. Like, I mean, I could put it here. Because that would, yeah, that easily, that works. No problem. I don't know. I actually don't really like having the storage container there. I think I would rather like this. I could wrap it. I would just prefer this, so then I could have it going this way. And then anything else in the future, I can kind of like put in this area. Because I still need to have a secondary area. I still need to have another constructor. So I'm trying to think of like how I'm gonna fit that into this whole thing. Where am I gonna fit stuff? So that's gonna be a bit of a pain in the future, but that's for me. That's for future me to figure out. For now, we have wires and stuff fully automated, so I'm happy with that. And this only uses 15 copper ingots. So we actually realistically need to have four. We need to have 4 constructors and 2 smelters to have this be fully, like, efficient. So honestly, I'm thinking I'm gonna redo this part later on and have it like kind of more like this across everything. And then yeah, this is I think this might be actually. But basically have it like this. That's not the right ramp. Have it basically like this. Have a smelter. I'm thinking of having a smelter here that leads up, and then the constructors and everything will be up here. So I'm gonna put another ramp here as well, and then have everything connected up to there. I think that's what I'll do. For now, I'm not gonna do that because I don't really need like a ton of copper. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. I think I'll worry about that after I get reinforced iron plating automated. So then I can set up more constructors and stuff like that later on. There's coal right here? this isn't a coal deposit, of course, right? That wouldn't make sense. No. Otherwise, it would have told me. But there was just a chunk of iron ore right, or coal ore. Interesting. I guess there's just like there's just ore chunks kind of like scattered around. It's very interesting. Also, I like how there's just two more iron nodes. Like if you just in case you didn't have enough iron, there's freaking iron deposits everywhere. Is he stuck? I think he's fully just stuck. Okay. No problem, man. You just chill right there. You just do your thing. How's this going? But yeah, I think I'm gonna have. I mean, realistically, with how many iron deposits there are, I could probably actually have, like, for example, this thing set up to make, like, iron plating, and then have another thing set up to make a different thing, and so on and so forth. Like, have this one set up, yeah, to iron plates. Have this one over here set up to make iron rods. That sort of thing. No power. Okay. I forgot you guys need power. Then we need to make space. Yeah, see, this is another problem of the freaking terrain is in the way. I mean, I guess this could work. We're about to find out whether or not it actually will work, though. That might be a little too steep. Yeah, kind of figured. What about that? Okay, yeah, that works. It goes through the floor, but that's fine. No big deal. He's fully just stuck right there. Poor guy. Okay, so we have that now going, and now we want to get another constructor set up. for these are assemblers. Oh yeah, another constructor set up to make iron rods. And after that, we can start working on reinforced iron plating, which I believe we need an assembler for. That would make sense if we did. I don't have the space. Yeah, okay, this is kind of full on stuff. I need another. With iron plating, I can put the iron in the way. Excuse me, sir. Just gonna walk right past you. Hope you don't mind. Oh my gosh. And my inventory just filled right back up with iron plating. Here you go. There you go, buddy. You're free. Don't get stuck. Try not to get stuck again, sir, okay? I want to watch where you're going next time. Just saying. That's too high. It's a 3, isn't it? I bet it is. Oh yeah, 100. Oh, it doesn't have power. That's the problem. I keep forgetting. Why this? I need to have like a better system in place for connecting these things up. I realize it. But it's fine. So I don't need to have that one. Then we can do it like that. Then we're good. Yeah, I'll need to have 2 constructors for iron rods. But it's fine. I'm not not gonna worry about that. This thing's doing good. Cause yeah, like this can actually keep up with production of iron plates, whereas this one over here, not so much. But it's fine. Definitely don't want to get rid of those. Definitely need those. Hey, we're getting things kind of cleared out. Uh-oh, game's frozen. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do now is I want to have everything relatively on the same level. Uh, so I'm thinking like this is probably gonna be the main level for like production and everything. So most of stuff from now on is all gonna be like on this level. And I feel like that makes sense. So need more concrete. Okay. I must say, automating stuff in Foundry is definitely easier than in Satisfactory because, like, it's just, I mean, it's obviously it's a locked grid, so you know where everything, like you can't just have it free roam, you know. But then also, it's like machines are like more accessible. I mean, literally everything is accessible on all sides. But at the same time, Satisfactory, there's a lot more freedom and stuff, and a lot more weird mechanics, like freaking power poles going inside of machines and stuff, and you can glitch things and stuff like that. So you could create like crazy, crazy factories using like glitches. So you have to see the bright side of things sometimes. Let's see. So I'll need an assembler. I need iron plates. Let me just check. How many does this use? It uses 30 per minute. So it would use up like all of the iron plates that get produced. Because it's 30 per minute for the iron plates. Uh, but the thing is, I need a constructor. Like here. How many? Okay. So that uses 60 screws per minute. And I assume this will probably use 60 screws per minute to like produce. Like it'll probably produce 60 screws per minute is what I'm trying to say. Now all this stuff needs power, which is that's when we get into the annoying territory. I kind of gave up on making sure that they were the right direction. I'm just trying to have the pattern basically be the same at this point. I don't even know if they're what's supposed to whatever, you know. It's whatever. Okay. Oh, missing materials. That's the problem. I'm gonna need to get rid of that power pole, but I don't know what to do with it. I think I could even maybe go one further with the wire and just make cable. Actually, no, I need wire for the poles and stuff. For the wire poles, the power poles. So I can't like fully think about getting rid of it yet, but like changing it over to cable, but I don't know. It's a thought. Definitely a thought. So now that should be going like that, and that, like that. No power, that's right. There we go, we got reinforced plating automated. The iron, like reinforced iron plating automated. So that'll produce 5 per minute, which is, that's actually pretty decent, I would say. Uh, let's see, what else? I do want to have another system here, another setup. But I need to check to see. So, logistics, yeah, conveyor. So I want to, yeah, get this going. So let's go grab some iron rods. We should have extras. Nope, never mind. Well, we do. Actually, I have just enough. That's actually really fun. Okay, so now I need to go grab the wire from here. I'm like I'm kind of thinking about bringing the things over, like just bringing, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. You definitely move faster when you like slide and then jump, especially if you go off of like an angle. Like if you're going downwards, you go way faster. Enough to break your ankles. How's this going? Okay.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by
That's a
this
good idea.
complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and
Oh,
focused
I
on your
can't do it.
duties.
I have to wait for the pod to get back. Got it. Okay. Wait a few minutes. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, doing like the conveyor lift stuff. I'll have to keep that in mind. Because, yeah, instead of having to do like this or whatever, I could just have the conveyor lift go up. Which, how hard is it to make? Not at all. Is there a way to make it like shorter? Maybe you can make it go upwards. Oh, do that. That's actually pretty nice. I'm realizing it might be worth it to like make floors further apart. Hmm. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of like things I need to take into consideration now. Oh my god. Also, this is only 40 per minute? Wow. I'm actually quite surprised. I would have thought it would have been able to keep up with. I thought it would have been going at 60 per minute, but that's interesting. Okay. Definitely something I did not know. Oh my gosh. Oh. Uh, now this thing is back. Now I can put in these resources that are needed. Well, actually, can I take them out? Can I change my mind? Yeah. Because I mean, I have that. Oh, stackable conveyor belts. Yeah, that's real. That's gonna be good for later. Uh. Oh yeah, you need the landing pads. Okay, that makes sense. Interesting. Very interesting. I might go with the chainsaw. There's an area of flora. I don't know if that's gonna be able to. I don't think that does anything for the landscape, unfortunately, though. Because the landscape is the problem. I would like to get a vehicle, but I might do these guys first. I don't know. You know what? I'll just do this. I've already put in the resources. Might as well complete it. I need a better way of getting up. There's gotta be like an elevator. Not a not a space elevator. Uh, I don't know. I guess I could probably go up this way. Probably work. How's the grid doing? I haven't checked this in a little bit. Oh. So, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need another coal power plant. Dang. Okay. There's nothing that relates to, like, power, which is I mean, obviously we already did like, coal power. Um uh, You know what? It could actually be worth it to do this because then I could have more coal being produced and then have more power. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. After I complete this one, I'll do that. But I'll have to probably wait until the next video and we'll try to get that set up. I'm gonna have to do logistics as well if I'm gonna do that then too. If this is producing 15 per minute, this is only using 10 per minute. Oh, it's just filling up. Um, yeah, I need to make more iron rods. Yeah, because I need to get these conveyor splitters, like, desperately. Because it's like, I need these conveyor splitters so I can, like, actually have somewhat efficient. Like, most everything is, like, pretty efficient when it comes to, like, production. But some things, like, obviously with the screw production, and just, I mean, even the iron rod production is also inefficient. Um, the screw production doesn't really matter that much, but obviously we need a lot of, like, iron rods for things, so I would rather. I want to make sure that's, like, as efficient as possible. So I just need 26.
Milestone reached. Fixit would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint Fixit.
Also, I just realized I already had the conveyor stuff. It's whatever. It's fine. And we at least have more advanced stuff for later on. Let me grab. Yeah, 'cause that's going to Yeah, because the iron plate production is as efficient as possible. So, not a big deal there. One thing I'm realizing is that if I were to add another, like, let's say, constructor, the grid is gonna have some problems. Hmm. I think I'll worry about that in the next video. Well, basically, what I'm gonna end up having to do in the next video is setting up more coal, like, more another coal power plant. Have another miner. So, because I want to add another, like, obviously constructor to the grid. But we're barely generating enough power now to like be able to handle like what we have. So I'm a little concerned. If I did add another, it might overload the grid. And not obviously not everything's gonna shut down, but everything's just not gonna be at like peak efficiency. Let's say if it's yeah, this is going at 100% now. But yeah, if I were to add another constructor, it would definitely not be going at 100% because it wouldn't have enough power, like 100% power at all times. It would probably fluctuate a little bit between like probably like it would probably be like still 90%, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna call it quits for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. It doesn't cost you guys anything. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. You guys take care.